Now, let me ride my bike.
In the hood, and the lady saying 50, you hot. They like me, I wanna.
Because it's my baby. He don't even know nothing about what he's talking about.
It seems like only yesterday we broke the story on Jay-Z's son, Lil Jay-Z.
Cooking like the chicken. Got time, money on my mind. Fit recline, hit a nigga with the knife.
Today we have an even bigger story that is sure to break the internet. It turns out 50 Cent has a secret son he didn't want any of us to find out about. Could it be because people say his son raps better than him?
And then my dad, 50 Cent.
Okay, come and claim your son, please. Come claim your son, 50. Come on, stop playing. Let the family know you got child support.
I really want to meet him.
Yeah, you have to meet your father, motherfucker.
DJ, give me the mic. Now, let me ride my bike.
50 Cent, come and claim your son. You know, somehow, that fella looking more like Michael Blackson in the second set of pictures. But anyway, let me see out of that. By the way, the short fella that looking like Jay-Z, looking really like Jay-Z. Exactly, looking like a midget Jay-Z.
What a nigga wanna do? I'ma pull up with my niggas. I got an AK with a big pistol. Yes, sir, nigga deal with you. Broke the boys out, nigga, look in the...
Something about the hairstyle, you know. Where Pac and Biggie when they need them the most.
Yes, Joe.
Oh my
God. That was a lot of swing.
Bro.
You know, that looks like something that I will enjoy doing. I like to do high adrenaline stuff like skydiving, sky coasting, bungee jumping, multi-city travel, stuff like that. So you see, that's something that I think, I would have enjoyed doing that, except for the fact that my insurance agents are looking at this content. So for their sake, I will never do stuff like that. Never do stuff like that. And one last thing while I'm on this topic, for the viewers, you see what this guy is doing in that video? Please do not try it. He's an expert. He's a daredevil. He accustomed doing things like that. You might not be as lucky. So please do not try it.
This is the greatest goal of all time. After this player hits the crossbar on the penalty kick, the goalie runs out celebrating until the ball starts to bounce backwards, and the player looks up from disappointment to see the ball go in. Proof that you should never celebrate too early.
So this is why when you're a goalkeeper and you stop the ball from going in the goal, you always throw the ball over the line, out of the field, so it's no longer active. This goalkeeper clearly didn't understand that, so he started to celebrate while the ball is still active. It went into the goal, and then you all know what happened after. So stop celebrating too early.
Do you know why the chain sinks so swiftly?
So before we go any further, please like and subscribe my network and click the bell so that you'll be notified of any upcoming videos. Now back to the video over here. Why I believe that the chain was actually going into the water at such a fast speed is because as time progressed, the weight of the chain that is actually going into the water actually increases as more of the chain actually went into the water. So therefore the speed actually increased, and it's that fast. So that's my take on why it actually was occurring like that. But if I'm wrong, please specify in the comments. Please tell me in the comments why was the reason the chain was going down into the water that quick. And if I was correct or even partially correct, please let me know so that I will actually follow up that in a subsequent video. You know something, this guy has to be an expert, because every time I look at some video with some expert doing their job, they're always smoking. They always have some cigarette in their mouth. So this guy has to be an expert.
The two have been married for 22 years and they have stuck by each other's side through it all. Their relationship was put to the test when Brian found out about Sarah's online friend named John. Sarah claims her intentions were only to be friends. The two messaged each other and started an online relationship. She has sent hundreds of thousands of dollars in hopes to meet this man in person. John's request for money didn't stop. Their requests seemed like they would never come to an end. All Sarah wanted to do was meet this man in person, so she sent even more money. He guilted her by sending these photos of his wounds from the battlefield.
After the first time he asked for money is probably when it started going downhill. I probably sent him money every week to 2 weeks for probably a good solid 6 to 8 months. I cashed in a couple life insurances, and I cashed in my retirement fund, and I sent him 100% of the money. Had a Discover card for $15,000, and I sent him that as well.
What are things looking like for you guys? Like how are you guys seeing things moving forward?
I know I've learned my lesson, and I will never be doing anything like this ever again. I can only hope that it'll make us stronger.
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch! Cut that bitch off! Next caller!
So check this out. You're married to somebody for 20 or 30 or 40 years, and all of a sudden they get bored. It might not be anything to do with you. It might be everything to do with them, but they get bored. But you legally married to them. So what happened? They started sending all your money, all their joint bank account. They sending all our money. Retirement plan, cash in her retirement plans, credit cards, everything. Borrowing money from you, sending it across to somebody she ain't meet. And that fella end up scamming her. So they're in a bad financial situation right now just because of her. What do you do in a situation like that? I can't tell you what he should do in a situation like this. All the money already gone. But in that case, I would tell you, that should be the end of that whole situation right there. That should be the end of that whole marriage right there. But you know what? That guy is a sucker like that. He ain't leaving no way. She could do that again and he ain't going no way. Fellas, know very well who you're dealing with, because this could be you if you're a sucker like that. And if you're not leading your household, yeah, stuff like this could happen. So unfortunately for this fella, because of her actions and because he married to her, well, he gonna lose just like her. And that is all I have to say about this topic.
Hey, get off my horse!
Just because you're a celebrity ain't mean none out here.
Puffy, right? His baby mom, Kim Porter, right? She got a whole lot of Tupac related posts on her IG. She's right next to Puffy and she's wearing the Tupac shirt. Did Tupac and Kim Porter know each other?
Bruh, all the people in the industry know at one time Pac and Puff was like this. They was cool enough where they became enemies. Do you understand that? Where Pac didn't trust him no more, and where Puff idolized some of the things that he was doing. And you gotta remember, they was all swingers. Something happened between them two, and I don't know what it was, and I don't know what it is, that caused a friction between their relationship. Maybe Kim liked Pac more than she liked Puff, but she couldn't have Pac.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to the Dr. Marcus George Network today.
Subscribe now to be notified of all upcoming videos.